In 2007, there was a noticeable decrease in people's happiness and an increase in loneliness. Steve Jobs, the co-founder of Apple, was asked by a journalist about his kids using the iPad, and he revealed that he did not allow his children to use it. Similarly, Bill Gates also stated in an interview that he kept his children away from phones until they were between the ages of 14 to 15. This sparked the question of what these tech industry leaders know about phone usage that others don't. The objective of this video is to educate people about their relationship with their phones, and help them improve it by understanding some unknown aspects. The video will be divided into 3 parts. The first part will examine how phones manipulate the brain. The second part will explore the impact of phone use on the brain. The third part will provide tips to enhance the relationship between the user and their phone. The brain is hacked by phones through pleasure activation. Our brain releases dopamine, a chemical associated with pleasure, when we do something we enjoy or even think about it. This pleasure loop makes us want to come back for more. The problem with this loop is that the brain craves the initial pleasure experienced and the cycle continues. Many engineers behind each app are working to keep users in the pleasure loop by constantly providing new and fresh experiences. They understand the human desire for novelty and aim to satisfy this craving. The need for recognition is another reason people find themselves constantly checking their phones. Social media satisfies our desire for acknowledgement through likes, comments, and views on our posts and stories. This creates a habit of checking our phone repeatedly. It's crucial to understand the impact of phones on our lives and brain function. There are 2 types of memory: long-term memory and working memory. Things that go into long-term memory pass through working memory, but things that stay in working memory are forgotten. Overuse of working memory can lead to mental fatigue, decreased attention, and focus. This could be why people today experience more laziness and loneliness, as they are always on their phones and overloading their working memory. However, managing the relationship with our phones can bring many benefits. One solution is to keep track of phone usage. Most phones have a feature to show how much time is spent on them. By understanding usage patterns, users can limit distractions by only keeping important notifications on and turning off the rest. The blue light from phone screens can keep the brain active and contribute to distractions. To combat this, users can activate grayscale mode, use focus or DND mode when working, or put a wallpaper on the home screen with a message reminding them to use their phone only for work purposes. Using phones before sleeping can affect the quality of sleep and overall health. The blue light from phone screens deceives the brain into thinking it's still daytime, reducing the release of melatonin and affecting sleep, metabolism, sugar levels, digestion, concentration, and mind power. To avoid this, users can stop using their phones a certain time before sleeping and make a rule to not use phones in bed. By improving our relationship with our phones, we can reduce distractions, increase focus, and improve our overall well-being. In conclusion, our relationship with our phones can greatly impact our mental and physical well-being. By understanding how phones manipulate the brain and the impact they have on memory and sleep, we can take steps to improve our relationship with them. From tracking phone usage to reducing distractions to limiting screen time before bed, there are simple changes we can make to enhance the quality of our lives. Let's not let our phones control us, but instead, let's control our phones for a healthier, happier, and more fulfilling life.